in this video I'm going to explain how to do this beautiful butterfly pattern. So this is the right side and this is the wrong side, which also looks good. You can use it for scarves, for blankets, for cardigans, for baby cardigans. It's a beautiful, beautiful pattern. And that's it. So to start, you need to cast on a multiple of 10 stitches plus 9. For the explanation, I did 39 stitches, which is 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 9. So good luck. Row 1, knit 2, move yarn in front and pass 5 stitches, slip 5 stitches, 1 2 3 4 5, and then knit 5. With yarn in front, slip 5 stitches, with yarn back, knit 5 stitches, 3 4 5, and yarn in front, slip 5 stitches, yarn back, knit 5 stitches, yarn in front, and yarn back, knit 2 last stitches. On row 2, 4, 6 and 8 you purl. So we are going to purl all the stitches in the needles. In rows 3, 5, 7 and 9, which is the right side, you repeat the same as row 1. So we knit the first 2, we move the yarn to the front and we slip 5 stitches, we move it back and we knit 5 stitches, and this is the repeat pattern. The repeat pattern, 1 2 3 4 5, and move it to the back, 1 2 3 4 5. In the last 2 stitches you move the yarn back and you knit the last 2. And now in row 4 we need to purl all the stitches. So we're going to purl everything. Now row 5, we repeat the same pattern as row 1. So we knit the first 2, yarn in front, pass 5 stitches, we knit 5, and we keep going up to the last 2 stitches, slip 5, knit 5, slip 5, knit 5, slip 5, and we knit the last 2 stitches and 06, the wrong side, we're going to purl all stitches. Now row 7, again the same as row 1. We are knitting 2 and purl 5. Oh, sorry. Knit 2, move the yarn in front and slip 5 stitches. Yarn to the back and knit 5 stitches. Yarn to front, slip 5, yarn back, knit 5, up to the last 2 stitches. Okay, last 2, and now we're going to purl all the stitches on the needles, so it's 1, 2, and continue up to the last stitch. Row 9, we already have 4 strings, we need total 5 strings. So we can do the butterfly. So we are starting with knit 2. It's the same as row 1 again. Knit 2, slip 5 stitches, knit 5, slip 5, knit 5, slip 5, knit 5, and knit the last 2. And in row 10 we are going to create the butterfly from the strings. Okay, so we're going to purl 4, and I need to be in the middle of the strings. If I have 5, so I need to knit only 2, and I want to lift the 5 strings, put it in the left needle, and I'm going to purl with the stitch on the needle, with the first stitch, all of them 1 purl, and then I'm going to purl the last 2, and we have the first butterfly. Okay, so purl total 9 times, 9 stitches, and now we're in the middle of the strings, and we need to lift them and purl them together with this stitch. So we're going to make sure you're not losing any stitch. lift it all together and purl it together with the stitch. This is the stitch, and we have the second butterfly. Okay, let's continue. So we purl 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we're in the middle of the strings. I moved the yarn to the front because I want to purl, and I'm going to lift all the strings and purl it together with the stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're in the middle, and I'm going to lift all the strings to the needle and purl. And we're going to finish with 4 purls, and this is it. This is the first 10 rows. Now we have left 10 more rows to create the same butterflies, but instead here it's going to be in the middle here. So let's begin with row 11. Row 11, 13, 15, 17 and 19 are the same. So we're going to start with knit 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You already can see the butterflies, super cute. Okay, and yarn, we're with yarn front, WYF with yarn front. I'm going to slip 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's almost the same as before, and knit 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and again slip 5. As you can see, the butterfly starts here in the middle where we left the string, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and yarn in front, 3, 4, 5, and yarn back, knit 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we finish with, actually with 2, but it's with 7. We did 5 slip stitches, and then 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 knit stitch. And then we start here the butterflies in the middle, and rows 12, 14, 16 and 18 we purl all stitches. So 1, 2, all the stitches, row 13, it's the same as row 11. So we start with knit 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the repeat pattern starts here, yarn front and slip 5, yarn back, knit 5, and repeat the pattern until last 7 stitches. Now row 15, sorry, row 14, we're going to purl all stitches. Now row 15, right side, is the same like row 11. We're starting with knit 7, 6, 7, and now yarn in front, and this is the repeat pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slip stitches and knit 5 and slip 5 and knit 5 slip 5 and knit 7. Now it's row 16 and we're going to purl all stitches. Now we start row 17. We have already 3 strings and we need 5. So row 17, it's the same as row 11. So we start with knit 7 and yarn front, and now we're starting the repeat pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and keep going with the repeat pattern up to the last 7 stitches. 7 stitches you need. Move on to row 18. Row 18 is the same as row 12. We are going to purl all stitches row 19, the same as row 11, which is now the last string. We have 4 and now it's 5, so we are going to knit 7 and we start the repeat pattern. So we yarn in front and slip 5 and yarn in the back and we knit 5. And continue with the repeat pattern up to the last 7 stitches, and last 7 stitches you knit. And now we start row 20. In this row we are going to pick up the strings and create the butterfly. So we are going to purl 9 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we are in the middle of the strings, the yarn in front, and we're going to pick up all the stitches, all the strings and put it on the left needle, and we're going to purl it with the stitch. And we are going to purl 9 stitches until the middle of the next one, which is here. And I pick up all the strings to the left needle, and I'm going to purl that with the next stitch and purl 9 more. 6, 7, 8, 9. And last time we're going to pick it all up, the yarn in front, slip it to the left needle and purl that with the next stitch, and we finish with 9 purls. And this is it. Now you can start again with the first row up to 20 rows and keep going, and that's it.